Today we are starting with apomixis. In flowering plant, sexual reproduction leads to the formation of embryo and embryo converts into seed. Seed germinates to produce a new plant where gametophyte is with male and female reproductive organs which are formed after meiosis. It is a form of asexual reproduction which copies sexual reproduction. Development of reproductive propagules means small organs. It is without meiosis but fusion of gametes is there. This is known as apomixis. There are several ways of reproduction in this type of seeds. Two most common ways are there: agamospermy and vegetative reproduction. We will start with agamospermy. In this first diagram you can see in yellow dandelion, this is the white dandelion, formation of seed. Vegetative propagation. It is a type of reproduction in which leaves, roots and stems are taking part. It is also a type of asexual reproduction only. But in this, vegetative part are sown inside the soil, they convert into the form of the new plant. First diagram, as we can see, dahlia. Second diagram, sweet potato. Vegetative reproduction by dahlia and sweet potato. Second one, in leaf, this is the leaf of the bryophyllum. When this vegetative part is taken out from the leaf, it is sown inside the soil, it converts into the form of the new plant. Stem. It is a stem of chrysanthemum. When we pull the branch from the plant and we put inside the soil, we water it for few days, it converts into the form of the new plant. Now we are starting agamospermy. It is further divided into many types: adventive embryony, apospory and apogamy. We will start with adventive embryony. This picture shows how adventive embryony takes place in citrus fruit. This is lemon, this is opuntia. In this type of process, embryo is formed directly from diploid sporophytic cell of nucellus or integument. This is integuments, outer layer. This is the outer layer of the ovule. From here it is formed, and in this case zygote is not formed but direct formation of embryo. Now in this picture we can see this how happens inside the ovule. This is a normal structure of ovule, formation of embryo. Apospory. In this case, a somatic cell in the nucellus, it forms the diploid embryo sac and diploid egg cell. It will start germinating, no fertilization, formation of embryo which is diploid. Apogamy. Embryo sac, synergid, antipodal cell, these all are diploid and any one of them will develop into the form of the diploid embryo. Here on the screen, basic difference between both of them: apospory and apogamy. Apospory, in this no meiosis. Apogamy, no fusion of gametes. Apospory, no production of spores. Apogamy, formation of embryo, no fertilization. It produces diploid gametophyte, it produces haploid embryo. Through diagram we will see, it is the example of the fern, pteridophyte fern. It is adult sporophyte. It will convert into the form of the gametophyte. It will produce spores. These spores are haploid. These spores will convert into the form of the gametophyte. Two types of gametophyte are produced, Antheridia and Archegonia. Fusion. After that, sporophyte is formed which is diploid, and again it will convert into the form of the main plant. Now we are talking about importance of apomixis. This is the better alternative to raise hybrid. It always saves time and money. Embryo which is formed through this will be free from infections and diseases, and these are the better clones that plant produce from cutting. This is what I have taught you today. I am sending you its PDF. Thank you.